Okay, Big Demon Store, the pretend to be black guy is back with another video. Um, had a guy ask me the other day about reactions and things like that, how to set them up, how easy is it, such. Uh, it's relatively easy. The only thing is, it's got to be done in a moon harvesting has got to be in a -3 or less. Cannot be done in high sec, nor can it be done in a point 0.4 system. So it is a little risky if you don't have a good sound location. All right. So first thing I did was I just came out to a point 0.3 system that was close to a hub on the on the test server, which was like 4 jumps away ish. I got it in Hugger mode. It's not even showing on here, but yeah, I was like 4 jumps away. Um, Just wanted to find a quick place where I could do this at. I just grabbed everything, threw it in an Orca, and brought it out here. And I hooked up a large tower to ensure that I've got plenty of CPU and power grid. Um, each moon has its own specific items that you can pull off of it, just like planets. Uh, this one right here, if we look at it, has these four items, and which was good for carbon polymers. So to get ourselves started up, first thing we need to do is, uh, and I've already taken the time to set everything up. I didn't want you to see a video about taking forever online and everything. I mean, anchoring, blah blah blah. So first thing we need to do is set up what we're gonna pull off of the planet with the moon extractor or moon harvester. So we need for this carbon polymer reaction, we need hydrocarbons and silicates. So first one is hydrocarbons. The second one will be silicates. And just to get an extra little, we'll go ahead and grab some. Actually, I'm using that silo for something else. All right, so we got the hydrocarbons and silicates. Now they've got to be linked to a silo. So I've already got the types added to it. Of course, there's multiples on that. You can the silo will take anything that you can get. And when you're doing gas reactions, you've got to have some type of ore in as well. But we won't deal with that this time. So I've already got everything set up. Hydrocarbon. So we're going to grab the hydrocarbon, and it goes from right to left. So that one's linked to that one. And if you've noticed, once I pull them over there, it changed the colors, which makes it the right thing right there. Okay, and now this silo is containing silicates and this one is hydrocarbons. Now I need to go ahead and link that to the simple reacting array. So I'll just do the exact same thing, right to left. And if you notice, they're changing colors when I drop it. Something happened there. It took it away, didn't it? Let's do it again real quick. Okay, there we go. I don't know what happened. Now, because this is going to produce carbon polymers, I've got to have a silo for that as well. So we'll bring that down to here. Okay. Now everything is anchored up. Everything is linked to where it needs to be linked to. And remember, it's right to left. Right to left. Now, if we were going to be linking those silos here, like we had a couple silos, we could just you're gonna pull from right to left always. So now that's all set up, ready to go. Now we will click apply, and now let's start putting everything online. And if we look at it, we can read that it says at the bottom, this harvester is correctly linked to another structure. If it's not, it's gonna let you know. And you can see now that it's giving you it's starting up. This reaction is correctly installed and correctly linked. This one tells you straight up that it has no storage type set. So, I mean, it gives you the warnings, always letting you know what's going on with each one. Okay, so everything is ready to go. It's set up, everything is correctly linked, and um, within an hour, because it shows the cycles, within an hour I will have 100 units of each of these that will have been thrown into the silo, which then will be had thrown into the reacting array, and then in an hour after that, because I believe the cycle time for that as well is an hour, we'll throw in back to this silo. So basically, I will have nothing coming into these silos because it'll be full. It'll keep cycling around until this one actually fills up, and then it'll stop its process. And yeah, most of you probably haven't seen that screen right here before on your manage tab for your POS, but it's here. It's right where you always check your fuel, how many days left, and how much fuel you got left in the POS. It's the production tab right there that lets you know. And like I said, each moon has its own different um, items that you can harvest off of it. I just chose one. I didn't do the moon probing or anything like that. But you'll have to, in order to find the right moon for the right item that you want to make, you'll have to uh, scan a moon down using probe launcher. Not like a normal scanner probe, but it's like a moon probe launcher, and then you have to have a bunch of moon probes, and you'll have to basically align yourself, double clicking in space, aligning yourself to the moon, and as you are fully aligned, then you will launch out the moon probe, and it will bring back the information to you, letting you know what's on each moon. But yeah, I didn't want to do that. That one's a fairly simple procedure there. It's kind of self-explanatory. But yeah, everything is set up. Everything is ready to go. It's online and it's starting itself up. You won't actually see that you've got a harvest time until it actually has ran 1 hour, and then that'll change up from the starting up, and it'll kind of like give you a time of what's left or whatever. In the next video, I probably will show you about how to do the gas reactions. Gas harvesting in wormholes and or the cosmic sites that you can find. It's got some good uses as well. It's used to make fullerenes, which is here, fullerenes. You take these gases in order to make polymers, which are used to build other things. I mean, everything has its own purpose, of course. So, yeah, I'll throw you another video up for that one. It's relatively the same way. You'll just have to link them all together and making sure that each one has its own going on. But this one has a little different process, and I'll explain that in that next video. All right, fellas, this is Demon Store. I hope I've helped you out. If not, give me a shout out on the TeamSpeak or an email to Demon Store, and then we'll go from there. All right, fellas, Demon Store over and out.